Behind me is nothing. No galleries, no collectors, no art world connections. But by the end of this series, one of my brand new works of art is going to sell for $100,000, enough to afford my dream art studio. It sounds crazy. I'm running an experiment, and you are an active participant. Each video of this series, you're gonna watch me create one key piece of art, from ideation through execution through completion. Once the video goes live on YouTube, an auction for that art piece will go live on my website, patterndiving.com. Bidding starts at $1, no reserve. The auction will remain live for 72 hours. So if you're watching this within the first 3 days of publishing, the auction is in full swing and you can bid on the artwork. When the clock runs out, the highest bidder takes the artwork home. In the next video, I'll go over the results of the auction and see where it stacks up on the past auction scoreboard. We'll learn from the data, we'll make something new, and we'll do it over and over and over again until one of the works sells for $100,000. It's up to you, the audience, to bid on the work, but it's also up to me to create a valuable work. I've worked in and around film, photography, music, fashion, beauty for 10 plus years now.
Shit, it's the land of make-believe, motherfucker.
Absolute #1 goal in life is to float up to the Venice Film Festival in a gondola to premiere a movie that I wrote and directed. I only just recently got into fine art.
This is the first painting that I ever made.
Cool? I would say so. Technically good? Maybe. For my first painting ever, it could have been a lot worse. Worth $100,000? Definitely not. Yet. This is a really big canvas. It's based on a reference frame from a video that I shot here in Los Angeles, which is the first clue about the location of my dream art studio. I'll reveal the art studio at the end of the video, but first, why isn't this painting worth $100,000? And why can some guy named Leonardo da Vinci sell a picture of Jesus for $400 million? These are the questions that we're going to try to figure out. To get the gears turning on this first project, I got myself outside and ocean adjacent, and I started to look closely at the grass and the flowers. For me, this is always a good place to begin. The birds of paradise around the neighborhood were blooming like crazy, and they started giving me like the first bubbles of an idea for a piece. I think this act of being present, being observant, and like gobbling up iPhone clips and just filling my cup with reference from the beautiful things around me, I call this pattern diving. And I find that if I just open myself up to the world and the beautiful patterns of the universe and nature, that I start to welcome in new ideas and inspiration. Like, I saw these guys boxing in the park in this like beautiful light, and I asked if I could take some pictures of them.
Yeah.
Can I like stage you for a photo? Be like here.
Where? Right here?
Yeah, one there, one there. You don't have to do anything for real. Just like stay in one place.
That's sick.
And I started thinking about maybe doing like a composite
That's so good.
of birds of paradise with the boxing, and that could be potentially interesting.
Alright, that's sick.
And then I found this part with this older gentleman positioned between the boxers, which I found compelling. So at this point I have a few ideas, but I'm still kind of struggling to find that connection to like the theme of this first video, which is the dream art studio. What makes this about an art studio? What part of an art studio is like essential? What gives pulse to ideas and meaning in an otherwise innocuous space? You know, what makes it an art studio? And then it kind of hit me. I'm I'm gonna paint the Wurlitzer 200A. I kinda drew it right here. The Wurlitzer 200A is not a keyboard. It's an electric piano that was manufactured between 1974 and 1983. In the 70s, even an electric piano relied heavily on mechanical technology to operate. If you open the Wurlitzer, you'll find that the piano utilizes a mechanical hammer action, similar to an acoustic piano. So when the key is pressed, a whip assembly strikes a metal reed, producing a sound. And when it's plugged in and powered on, the vibrations in the reed are picked up through the electronics and spit out via the onboard speakers, creating this beautiful analog electric sound and physical feeling that just can't be replicated digitally. This is my friend Jeremy. He's a professional musician and he graciously came over to play my Wurlitzer and provide all of the music that you're listening to in this video. Look at like the side profile and you can see the whole action.
Oh, wow.
So it's literally striking this reed.
Yeah.
And then the reed vibrates between this pickup here.
Wow. And that's why it can play without...
Yeah, without being on.
I never knew that.
In the creative studio space, this machine provides a heartbeat. As this is the first piece of art on our way to more and more valuable works, we're starting at square one. $0 budget. I want to utilize the tools and resources that I have available to me already. Namely, I want to use Polaroids. Polaroid 600 is a tool that I really love. It's a medium that I really love, and I've shot many Polaroids across my career. You just never regret bringing a Polaroid 600 to set. I thought something was going to come out. I actually have this painting that I did that is based on a Polaroid. I have a complicated relationship with this painting. I do really love it, but it is incomplete and the colors are kind of off in a lot of places. I think I'm going to return to this for a future video and finish it. Painting based on a Polaroid is not unfamiliar to me. I know I want to paint a square canvas because a Polaroid is... Technically, it's not square, but it's close enough to a square. It is raining today, which is really impeding my ability to go capture the reference images that I have in my mind. When I initially had the idea, I wanted to do the piano on the beach with the horizon sort of meeting in the middle of the piano with like a nice sunset kind of vibe. I'm not sure that that's what I'm gonna get. Alternatively, I was thinking I'm gonna take some photos of the piano inside, just try to get an idea for like, what's a good composition? How can I kind of frame this interestingly? Pushing the ball a little bit further forward. Let's work on it. Okay, so I may be getting a window here, may be able to get outside and get the piano photographed on the beach. Which means I just kind of gotta hustle and get it down there. I'm being a little hasty. I don't think this window is going to be open for very long. I'm not sure if the piano will be able to fit standing up in here. I'm going to find out. Okay. Work smarter, not harder. Why is this stuck on? Whew. Close that up. Okay, we're on the move. Need to be super cautious not to tip it over. It's not exactly the most stable thing. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna drive really cautiously. Hope for the best. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, this is good. The sky looks really nice. I don't want to be walking through a bunch of sand to get to where I'm gonna stage it, but I am next to the beach. This is kind of fun. Not bad. Just Stage the piano right there, take some Polaroids, call it a day. Bada bing, bada boom. My mic. My pencil. Try to frame up a nice shot. The ocean looks kind of shit. It's not very blue. Making art out here. There it is. I just don't know if it's exactly what I was. I'm trying. The water is so brown. It's crazy. After it rains, Santa Monica gets so grimy. All of the runoff from the rain comes right down here, and that's why the water is brown right now. Oh, that's nice. Oh, let me get this. That's pretty. Ew. That was different. I don't know, it was like just sand. I think I'm gonna call it, we're making good progress. I think I took 12 or 14 pictures. Now we scan them all, see if there's anything worth working with. Look at those sandy legs. I'm so sorry, piano. Thank you for doing your thing for me. Hopefully now we have some photos to work with. Definitely more rain coming. Of course, this is what the sky looks like 2 hours later. Earlier, I was down at the beach and it was ugly. Now it's pretty, but we might be a little late. And I ran out of Polaroid film, but I brought my other camera. Maybe show them how I have no gas.
Where's your gas?
The one that's on E. Okay, get in. Did it look cool? Actually?
Yeah.
Cool. That was probably not good for the car. Just film me. I don't need help with like carrying it or anything. Oh, I forgot I taped my door shut. I have to go out that way. Otherwise it will leak. I have a really good method for getting this out. I have to put it on my back like a turtle. The rest is easy. This is the second time I've done this today. We'll let this family go by. Okay, we have the X-Pan. This is gonna take a much higher resolution picture than the Polaroids. And I'm not gonna shoot panoramas because I'm doing a square painting. I'm just gonna fire one off. See how it goes. I kind of like this spot where the sand is cleaner. All right, I'm glad I committed to doing this twice. We're gonna have a few options. Hopefully we can make a nice painting or piece of art out of this. So I brought the Polaroids and the film back to my studio and kind of got my space set up for the post-processing. POV, you're me. Piano, painting, film scans, create. I'm gonna batch the Polaroids. All right, set this down. It's working. And it showed up here. I didn't want to get too in the weeds with this process. As you can see, these are all of the Polaroid scans. I did scan the other film, which I'll show you a little bit of, but ultimately I did end up sticking with the Polaroid concept. Negatives. Here you can see me loading up the scanner with the film, dusting it off, and getting those pictures scanned. I kind of got into the photos, cropped them, changed the colors a little bit, but ultimately I found my way back to the Polaroids because that was the original concept. It's the only one with the horizon right there in the middle where I drew it. And it's the only one with these two birds up here. So this is looking like the piece. It's looking like the piece. Today is the day that we start the art piece. I have this canvas that I got from the art store. Project the reference onto our canvas, and I'm gonna get a good transfer of the reference image onto the canvas, just sketching with a pencil. I think I'm gonna project off of this. I try to do this like flat, getting it kind of projected here. Bring this down to like the right height-ish. Solid. That looks good to me. Am I gonna like this as a painting? We're gonna find out. I'm just gonna go for it. We're moving, we're cruising. I'm gonna start with these birds. Around. Honestly, whether or not I love this painting when it's done, I think it almost doesn't matter. Because I'm taking something that I knew I wanted to make. It didn't exist before. My lines are just not straight. And now it's gonna exist. Okay, see how we did. Wurlitzer. We have officially arrived at the part of the process that is the most intimidating. The blank canvas. I'm just going for it. No gesso, no underpainting. I'm just gonna start mixing paints. I got 2 brushes. Brand new cam saw. Glug, 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 glug. For cleaning brushes. I don't have any formal painting education. I'm like nervous. Like, I just want to make something good. Where are my paints? That's gonna be a big one. Like a deep color. Okay, so that's pretty. I definitely heard somebody say, you don't ever want to use black oil paint. But I've also heard from Renoir that black is the queen of all colors. And I think I might just rock that and start committing some paint to the canvas here. All of the paintings that I've done where I've used this technique of copying pictures, copying a photograph, or copying a still frame from a video, I've elected to paint all of those things because I thought the photo looked like a painting. And I've realized I love the physical qualities of film photography so much. When you take a photo on film, you are participating in a miracle. Like, you are taking a moment in space and time and you are freezing it chemically on a piece of celluloid. The light and the time of that moment are captured through a miraculous chemical exchange, chemical reaction. And what you have at the end of the process is something that looks, in my opinion, divine. It has a certain like divinity to it, which is really cool to me. And often I look at these film photos and I see qualities within them that strike me as almost like the universe took the materials and it painted that moment in time, whether it be through the structure of the grain or the blur in the motion. Those things to me are what make me want to paint still images, because I don't really believe in the act of like being a printer. You know, I'm not here to print pictures. I have a printer, but I don't want to print this photo. What I want is to pay homage. I want to pay homage to that painterly quality of the photo by interpreting it in my own brushstrokes, in my own painting. That's kind of like what I see the painting as.
Whoa. Oh, dude, I want to make that a reality. Can we set up on the beach?
It is a reality. I took this, it's like a photo that I took. I brought it to the beach.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that's legendary.
Yeah, I took a bunch actually. They're over here. So somewhere along the line, I started to get a little anxious about this painting. I'm not doing this right. I'm doing this. Chill out, dude. Maybe it just didn't have that X factor that somebody would really connect with. So I decided to level up the project by constructing a large frame around the painting to emulate the Polaroid itself. I'm in the final stretches of the art piece. This is where we stand currently. It's a giant Polaroid. It's not fully secure yet. When I woke up this morning, I took a bunch of the Polaroids and I wrote and I labeled the Wurlitzer 200A electric piano on the Polaroids with the intention of possibly that labeled Polaroid look for the main piece. But I'm thinking now that that extra effort, it's a little bit me procrastinating on actually finishing the actual painting. And I think I'm just gonna keep it clean, keep it a white frame. Today I'm also going to epoxy resin the frame.
Or you can use a disposable brush to embellish only certain areas of your piece.
Level enough. Okay, so what did that lady say to do? Not put putting it on
Underside
stands.
of your arm, prop your piece up on stands.
Is that necessary?
Make sure it's level.
We're gonna come back to this later and be like, yeah, it was necessary.
Stir your resin and hardware mixture thoroughly for at least 3 full minutes.
Should I? Can I use as a stand? I don't have stands. I didn't know that was part of this. I'm gonna use popsicle sticks. Okay, we're ready. Lots of bubbles. I hope my torch works. First time resin user. It's definitely hella bubbles. Try to get the bubbles out. Whoa, cool. Wow, that works so well. That's insane. Looking glossy and sick. This is exactly how I want it to act. It feels like a real object that I made, which is cool. Should do like a music video with Polaroid frames. This has gotta be the last day that I work on this painting. So the final step of the art piece is to join the completed painting with the completed frame to achieve that giant Polaroid look that I'm going for. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. If you're planning on bidding on this work, bigger thank you. It may sound silly trying to sell something for $100,000, and that's because it is, it's a little bit ridiculous. This is YouTube after all. I know it has kind of a clickbaity vibe to it, but it's really not about making something expensive or even necessarily about making money. Down the road, yes, I want to be working on big projects. There is the part of me that wants to learn about art markets and how to grow an audience and build a market for my work. But also, I just want to grow in my own abilities and tell the stories that I want to tell, and I want to add value. It's really about making something that has emotional resonance, something that someone in the world wants to own. And that's exactly what I intend to do. I hope that this piece connects with somebody out there. I don't know who you are, but I hope you enjoy it. Someone is gonna own this. Someone may buy this for just $1. I don't know. But this is it. This is the piano Polaroid painting. And I'm proud of it. So there you have it. That's the first art piece in the $100,000 art piece challenge. If you bid on it, just know that you're awesome, and if you are one of my friends or family member and you think you need to bid on my piece because it has like no bids and you feel bad for me, don't do that. I really want this work to go to somebody that it connects with, and it doesn't matter if it doesn't sell for a lot of money. Like, that's the whole point. This is the first one. This is the beginning of the journey. Oh, shit. And I forgot. The Dream Studio reveal. If you haven't guessed it by now, my dream studio is this place. Like, it's where I work now. I love my location, and I am simply looking for like the validation to continue to live here, work here, and pay rent here. Yes, I need to afford it, as everyone needs to afford their rent. I used to make YouTube videos like 10 years ago. I love the medium, I love the community, and I want to connect with you, other artists, other collaborators, and I want to grow this channel. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to continue to work in this space that I love, and I hope I continue to be able to do that. And yeah, just thank you for watching, like really, and go bid on the artwork. It's available now, patterndiving.com. for 72 hours. If it's too late, it's too late. You gotta subscribe, you gotta see the next one, and you gotta bid on that one. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace and love.